Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank all of you all for being here. We appreciate all that you represent. Director Jones, first of all, I'd like for you to be sure and send our condolences to Special Agent William Sheldon's wife and 2 young children. I understand that he's lost a bout with cancer, and we certainly are thinking of him. And Director Hilton, we want also to express our condolences to Josie Wells, who's killed in the line of duty on March the 10th, and again to family and friends and the U.S. Marshals Service. I think this, again, these things illustrate, you know, what you all are about, and we really do appreciate you. In regard to, I really want to follow up on what Senator Mikulski was talking about, and Senator Lankford, in a different way, and just the tools that we've got out there to try and fight the drug epidemic, and then along with that, the violent crime that comes with that. Director Jones, as a response to violent crime in Little Rock and West Memphis, Arkansas, I understand that both are potentially candidates to be named a violence reduction network. Can you talk a little bit about that and that initiative and how that's helpful?
Thank you, Senator, for the question. And the VRN, the Violence Reduction Network, is an initiative that the old becomes new, and it really is a collaborative effort with not only federal law enforcement across the board, but also with state and locals to address violent crime at a multitude of levels and make it sustainable. I know that Little Rock in particular, has been discussed not only as a VRN potential site, but also is a site that we've done some work through our New Orleans Field Division to try and address the unacceptable levels at times of violent crime. But the VRN really is got a lot of potential. It's in its genesis. There are 10 cities now. There has been a conference here. We brought all the stakeholders, DAs, local, U.S. attorneys, state and local police departments, all of the federal agencies represented here to discuss in a very focused way the nature of the violent crime problem, the perpetrators of the violence in those communities, and sustainable strategies to lower it, eradicate it, and sustain it.
Very good. And related, Ms. Leonard, HIDA, can you talk a little bit about that and how that fits in? And
sure. The HIDA program is run by ONDCP, not DEA, but all of our the agencies at the table.
Tell Senator Boozman what those initials stand for.
High intensity.
Not that he doesn't know, but it gets,
Sure.
we get lost in initials that you know every day.
you're exactly
And
right.
they sound like cans of, you know, alphabet soup to us.
No, you're
Or
exactly
Scrabble games, so.
Sure.
Thank you.
It's a high-intensity drug trafficking area program run by ONDCP,
Right.
and it really allows us, there are numerous HIDAs, they're big task forces with different initiatives that bring state, local, federal together. And in these HIDA task forces, we are able to concentrate on kind of in a regional concept, the threats, both drug and other violent type crime that are wreaking havoc on those communities.
So is there, I guess my question is there a way to, and we could go down the line, you know, we've got all of these programs going on. Is there a way to integrate the programs so that when you're doing your thing, Director Jones, and you're doing your thing, Ms. Leonard, and Director Hilton, FBI, do we integrate those things when we go into a community?
Absolutely. The beauty of, say, a HIDA task force is that some of the groups are run by the FBI, concentrating on the violent gangs that the FBI brings expertise to the table on. Others are fugitive related and run by the Marshals Service to make sure that we are going after the most significant wanted violators in the area. And then ones that are concentrating on firearms are often run by the ATF. They are integrated, and actually all the different initiatives and task forces complement each other. And that is why our four departments and our state and local partners can almost seamlessly work between these task forces to go after the threat.
Thank you. Ms. Helton, very quickly, because I'm out of time, if we do make it such that we reduce the federal prison population, how's that going to affect you guys?
Well, I think there's always criminals ready to come into the system, unfortunately, on our streets. And so as the prison population decreases, our detention population is all contingent on what is arrested and brought in.
Okay.
And as all of us fight for gangs and drugs to be reduced, I see that population as continuing to come into detention as we all aggressively address those issues that Congress has explained. So I think we'll still see them incoming. You'll see it go down in prisons, but you'll see it come back up.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, thank you all for being here very much.